Well, a cybersecurity summit that's taking place in Toronto today is focusing on the impact of AI on cyber threats and strengthening Canada's workforce.
So joining us live now for more on the state of cybersecurity in our country is Jordan Thompson, SVP of Product Development at Fortinet. Jordan, good to meet you this morning and appreciate you being here. It's coincidental timing, of course, because earlier this week, AWS had this sort of massive outage that rippled into Canada, different apps, Amazon Prime, Alexa, et cetera here. That is not obviously a Canadian company, but it had an impact here in Canada. What does that say about what we perhaps can do in Canada to bolster our own either cybersecurity or, abilities to remain online when outages may be happening elsewhere?
Yeah, thanks. Great to be here, by the way. And one of the things that we look at across Fortinet is the cybersecurity skills gap. So we provide a lot of training for companies and industries to try and make sure that they have the skills to handle the type of cybersecurity things we see in day to day. And we want to make sure that the people are able to handle incidents like this, respond when there's a problem, and react very quickly. And if they have the skills, they're able to react. And with outages like this, it often comes down to human error.
Right.
How difficult and challenging is it to upskill workers in terms of keeping up to date with AI? And what role does AI have when it comes to cybersecurity threats that we are potentially facing?
Well, the skills gap is a really big one for Canadian businesses in particular. If you look across Canada, many of the organizations struggle to hire and retain top tech talent. Fortinet has pledged to train more than 1 million cybersecurity professionals around the world by the end of 2026, and we're well on our way to do that. But it's really important to make sure that the right organizations have the people and the tools and the skills to be able to work with technologies like this. AI is obviously an important topic these days. It comes across in two ways. One is AI for cyber criminals, that cyber criminals are using AI to expand how they do attacks. And then Fortinet itself, we use AI to train our industry analysts. We also use it to provide security and tools for our organizations.
Jordan, I'm sure a lot of Canadians or a lot of people are just generally thinking, okay, well, I'll be okay. I should be okay and sort of ticking along here. But, you see behind the scenes a little bit here. How concerned are you about Canada's sort of cyber vulnerability? Like you talk about, training so many people to defend against it. So how vulnerable, I suppose, are we?
Canada's a big attack vector for the industry. What we're seeing in our threat report released earlier this year is that Canada was one of the top 3 targets in the world for cyber threats. In the first half of the year, we had more than almost 12 billion attacks attempted towards Canada and Canadian organizations, which is huge. And then if you look at AI, the tools that we provide within our products and that AI provides to organizations can help organizations respond to these threats more quickly. Obviously, if you have 12 billion attacks, you can't have 12 billion people responding to them. So you need tools to help make it easier to respond when those type of things happen.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately, we're out of time. Jordan Thompson, SVP of Product Development at Fortinet. Have a great summit today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you.
Appreciate the time this morning.